Did you know that we have had 26% total inflation since March 2020? March 2020, when the pandemic started, all the way till December 2025, a total of 26% inflation. So that means if you're working and you did not receive a 26% raise since March 2020, you actually took a pay cut. And nobody wants to work nearly 6 years and just break even with inflation. Most people want at least 1-2% above inflation to feel like they're thriving and moving ahead in life. So that should be an additional, let's say 12, let's be generous, 15%. We're looking about a 40% raise would make everybody feel healthy and thriving. So what would that number be? If you were in March 2020, if you had a $50,000 salary, that means that you should be making about $70,000 today to feel like you're above or outpacing inflation. If you were making $20 an hour in March of 2020, you should be making more like $28 an hour to feel like you're outrunning inflation. So if you're somebody who did not get even at a 30 to 40% raise, you're going to be feeling the pressure, and a lot of Americans are feeling the pressure right now. And it brings me to this point. Is there a way that we're going to get all these wages up in this country or the cost of living to come down? I don't want to sound depressing or negative here, but I don't really see how that could happen. I think we need to start thinking about, is there a way to eliminate taxes on the first $100,000 of people's income? I think this is going to be the way forward for everybody. And I put together a plan. I'm going to make a video on it later this week. And I think it could work, or at least be a starting point or like a thought experiment for us to start looking at. But I think it's more likely for us to get rid of federal income tax on the first 100K than it is to just magically get a 40, 50% raise for everybody, or just bring the cost of living down by 50%.